Meera started her dancing journey with me when she was 6 years old, and over the years, I have known her to be a very dedicated, interested, and sincere student. As Sri Shankar Narayanji mentioned, an Araketram is just ascending the stage officially for the first time. And from there on, you learn the art form in more depth and pursue this in depth. And I hope Meera continues to learn this art form further and present more margams and takes on this art form to the next generation. Before I present her the certificate, I would like to mention my special appreciation to Shankar Narayanji for being here. Thank you, sir, for coming all the way from Minnesota today and gracing this occasion. We really appreciate it. My special thanks to the lovely team of orchestra here. As always, many of you know, I have my guru here with me, and it is such an honor and privilege to have one's own guru with them. And I'm always blessed to have her with me, and I hope to have her come more often and be a part of all the upcoming events of Kalanjali. On the violin, we have Sri Ravi, and one small incident, I remember Meera's dad asking Ravi how long he has known me, and the thing is that he was the violinist for Maya Araketram. And since I was 5 or 6 when I started dancing, so that speaks as to how long and how much of a strong bond we share. And we look forward to, and I look forward to my students having the privilege and blessing of performing to his violin as we go further down for all the performances. Sriramji is not a new face to Madison, and it's always fun to have him as our mridangist. And all of us have been so often here that soon Madison will be his second home with all the upcoming events. He says it already is, so. We have Akshay on the flute. This is the first time we have added a flute to our presentation. And Akshay is a senior at Chicago, and he made it here, and it was nice to have him on team, and we look forward to presenting more youngsters on our Kalanjali team, not just as dancers, but also as a part of the orchestra team. Thank you all for being here, and I will give Meera the certificate, and I'd like to request my guru to present her the Nataraja.
We will next have Meera's friends, Anaka Srinivas and Aprupa Balamudi and Aarti, who would like to share a few words with us.
Hi everyone, I'm Anaka Srinivas, and I'm one of Meera's friends from dance. I remember when Meera started her dance journey nearly 8 years ago, and it really doesn't feel real watching her on stage doing her Varnam with such ease, because I still remember doing a Laribu with her. It's even harder to believe that I never would have met Meera if we hadn't both danced together. Meera has always been an exceptionally hard worker, but she's put in an extraordinary amount of hard work this past year. We can all see the results of that today on stage, and I'm so, so proud of her. Meera has grown from this adorable little dancer to a beautiful, graceful, poised dancer. I feel so lucky to have been her friend all these years. Meera's like a sister to me, and I can't imagine my life, both in dance and outside of dance, without her. I'm extremely proud of Meera, really more than words can say, for making the transition to the next level of dance. Apart from her dance skills, Meera is intelligent, patient, unless it involves food, compassionate, funny, and a great friend. I want to congratulate Mira on everything she's accomplished today and wish her many more successes going forward. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Aprupa Balamudi, and first of all I just want to say I'm so proud of Mira. She's such a beautiful, talented, smart, and an awesome person, and I feel so lucky to have her in my life. And she's worked so hard for this, and I'm so happy that she finally reached here and she's finally accomplishing this amazing thing. And personally, I just want to say I owe so much of my life to dance. Like, me and Mira go way back from around like 2006 or 2007, and we first started dance together. And right away we were friends, and we just became closer as the years passed. And if it wasn't for dance, I might have never met Mira. And I mean, I don't want to live in a world where Mira isn't my friend. And she's not just my friend from dance. We're so close. She's like my sister. And she's one of my best friends in the entire world. And I've grown with her, and it's just been great. Like, this entire day just feels so surreal. I just can't believe that she's become this like beautiful and mature dancer, and it's absolutely amazing that she's here. And I feel so honored to be her friend, to be here and support her. I remember when we were really young and we were learning dances like Magamani and Alaripu, and all of a sudden she's here doing 20-minute Varnams and completing her Arangetram, and it's just so amazing. She's worked so hard for this, and it's like amazing just to see how hard she's worked and how far she's gone, how much she's grown. And she's gotten through so much, and she's just learned so much, and I just want to congratulate her for that. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I want to begin by thanking everyone for making time to come to my cousin's special day today. I've known Mira since we were very little. Growing up, Mira had always been quite eccentric and very playful on the occasions that our families got together. Today, watching her dance in front of all of you has been quite an eye-opening experience. I see the talkative little girl who used to listen to Hannah Montana now transformed into a still talkative but intelligent, charismatic, and beautiful woman. I am so proud of her and wish her all the best in high school, college, and in all her travels around the world. Watching Mira today brings me back to my Arangetram in 2013, where I too learned that the success that stems from hard work, dedication, and commitment. Keep working hard and being yourself, and I know only great things are in store for you, Mira. Thank you, everyone.
We will next have Mira's parents Kavita and Manu speak a few words.
So what a show today. I just can't believe I'm part of this one. Guru Meenakshi put out an extraordinary piece of work here. My wife Kavita and I are extremely pleased to have your graceful presence today. It's nice to see so many of you taking Sunday's afternoon off for our daughter's Arangetram. As many of you know, Mira is our only child, and since the day she was born, we knew somehow within ourselves that she would be the only one. Although we wanted her to have a sibling. She remains our Alavandi, a Tamil term used to say the lone ruler of the house. Over the past 14 years, we built our lives around her, as many single child parents do. And it is a pleasure to see her grown in front of our eyes. And her growth was well decorated by this Arangetram, a dream made possible for us by Guru Meenakshi Ganesan. Kalanjali School played a very significant part in our daughter's upbringing. Guru Meenakshi's practical yet demanding and disciplined approach to to teaching the traditional art form played a great role in the consistency it extracted from her daughter's association with the dance, and also kept her close to her best friends, as you know, Anaka and Aprupa and a few others, to be specific, who were later termed by Surya fondly as Three Musketeers. The magic of Kalanjali and Guru Meenakshi lies in the fact that never once during the long practice sessions, not only for this Arangetram but for all other performances, did Meera complain about getting tired. She's still loving it. In addition to Meera, I'm personally thankful to Guru Meenakshi for coaching my wife Kavita to perform along with my daughter, which is another dream made true here. Our gratitude for Kalanjali goes beyond just Bharatanatyam, where Arvind, Guru Meenakshi's husband, has been very instrumental in coaching Meera and several other kids in robotics, and also supporting the community Tamil school for several years. Workshops conducted by Kalanjali in conjunction with other art groups such as the IMCO have positive impact on kids' learning and growing in general. At this juncture, Meera and us would like to acknowledge the other great teachers she had in her life, some of them present and past. Some of them are, two of them are here, Miss Katie Bell in piano and Mrs. Vanita Suresh, who taught her vocal for quite some period. We are very pleased to have the graceful presence, as you already know, of Guru Padmini Radhakrishnan, Sri Sriram Natarajan, Sri Ravi Anantaraman, Sri Akshay Ravi, for providing the virtually unmatched strong accompaniments for this performance. We also thank Surya Ganesan, a young and rapidly growing vocal talent from Kalanjali family, for performing here. We are very thankful for outpouring of help from support from the community, people in the community, including Bhavani Balamundi, a Kalanjali parent, and several others, including Anupama Gopalakrishnan, Raji, Elango, Desikan, Cornelius, Swami, and it's an endless list. Tyago, Shankar, Sujata Shankar, Kalaichilvan, Anand. I can spend a whole hour telling their names. And especially all the Kalanjali parents and volunteers here. And especially Mrs. Lalita Balachandran and Mrs. Johnson, who couldn't be here, who provided us a lot of support with the decorations. And especially the kids who supported the front desk, Reina, Viveka, Sai, Varsha, and a few others. And especially tonight, this evening, Mrinalini, Karthik, and Charanya Vinod for putting together a great show, comparing the entire performance. Charanya for the extra help before the event in putting together several decorative items, despite her schedule as a busy mom of 2 kids. I'm very happy that my sister-in-law Sujata's family, Anand, Sai, and Aarti are here to celebrate this momentous occasion. We are also very thankful for being able to bring back some very old friends, including Shankar and his wife Rekha, who traveled from Chicago to be with us. Needless to say, my boss and my breadwinner, Mrs. Rupa and Dr. Peri Senapati, who put up with me and employed me for the past 14 years, and have made this day special by their presence. More importantly, thanks to Sri Shankara Narayanan for gracing this occasion as a chief guest and talking really nice words. Last but not the least, thanks for all the families who took the time to be here, who have collectively defined our happiness and made us feel at home in this great country away from our birth home. We hope you enjoy the rest of the program and stay over for dinner at the courtyard. Thank you. A small acknowledgement, our sister-in-law from Chennai, Jaya Parvati, who helped us a lot with the invites and flyers. Thank you.
Finally, we have the artist of the day, Meera, who would like to say a few words.
To start off, I would like to thank everyone in the audience for taking time out of their day to come and join me on this momentous occasion. I still remember 8 years ago when our school was doing a production of Cinderella, and I had to play a bumblebee. I remember how much happiness and joy going on stage for 30 seconds brought me, and I experienced that same happiness and joy performing today. I not only thank Guru Meenakshi Ganesan for teaching me Bharatanatyam, but I also thank her for teaching me many important life lessons. She's taught me to be caring and kind, and also has taught me to handle life's struggles with poise and grace. I would also like to thank Sri Ram Anandaraman and Akshay Ravi for accompanying me today. I would also like to thank Padmini Auntie for giving me very helpful and important advice these last few days. And lastly, I would like to thank all of my friends, families, and mentors for supporting me through this journey. I wouldn't be here without them. Thank you.
A short, small, deep, interlude. We want to recognize the compeers today, the MCs, both Mrs. Charanya Vinod and Mrs. Mullanini Karthik. Meera will present them in a small. And now another one for Alex Finn for extraordinary makeup, work with the makeup today.
On behalf of Meera, we would also like to thank Middleton High School PAC and Mr. Pat Motive and Mr. Joseph Berman Mone Wills PAC for photography, Rishi Anandaraman, and for videos, Joseph Tatmodian videos, and Alex Finn for makeup. The entire Kalanjali family, the dancers and their parents for all the help with the decor, food coordination, lights, help, makeup and backstage help, and various other areas. We would also like to thank Tim for sound, Joe for stage, and Henry and Deepa Pal for lights.
Next, we will have the final piece for today's recital, Kurati, following which Meera will also present a Mangalam thanking her Guru, the gods, and the audiences. Before we present Kurati, we would like to also have you mark your calendars for our upcoming Grand Annual Day recital, which is on Saturday, June 4th at the Oregon High School from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. More than 90 Kalanjali dancers perform with live orchestra team from India.
Kurati Attam is a traditional folk dance form of Kurati, sometimes referred to as mountain gypsies of the state of Tamil Nadu. The culture of Kurati is endangered and the Indian government is taking steps to protect the tribe and encourage the continuation of the arts. There are many dance teachers who are taking efforts to preserve their songs and dances. Kurati Attam is known for their energetic movements and beautiful songs which speak of the natural riches of the Kurati's homeland. Kurati dances also have a traditional classical Bharatanatyam jatis, group of complex steps and movements. Today's Kurati dance talks about how Lord Muruga, Kartikeya, married the gypsy girl Valli by first disguising himself as an hunter and then as an old man. He checks with her about her fear for forest animals and finally prays to his brother Ganesha and then marries her. A short Mangalam finale piece will follow. The dancer thanks God, her Guru and audience for the completion of her recital.
We would also like to thank Chad for the sound. Thank you. நாடெங்கும் சுற்றி நகரெங்கும் சுற்றி நலமுடன் குறி சொல்ல குறவஞ்சி வந்தாளே day day ta, dip day day ta, ta day day ta, dip day day ta. Don't get attention, don't get attention, don't get attention, don't get ta. Don't get attention, don't get attention, don't get attention, don't get ta. Don't get attention, don't get ta, don't get attention, don't get ta. Down with the thing, hit the gym, 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 down, hit the gym, down, hit the gym, ding, suck 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 the gym. Ding da 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 ding da 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 ding da 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 ding da da ding da 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 ding da 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 ding da 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 ding da da. Don't get attention, don't get attention, don't get attention, don't get da. Don't get attention, don't get attention, don't get attention, don't get da. Don't get attention, don't get da, don't get attention, don't get da. Da day day da day day da da day day da day day da da day day da day day da da day day da day day. Da da ding da da, da da ding da da, da da ding da da. Tina 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 tina. குன்றத்தோ ஆடி வரும் குமரவடி வேலன் குமரவடி வேலன் குரவர் குல கடவுள் தனை கும்பிடுவே நம்மே. குன்றத்தோ ஆடி வரும் குமரவடி வேலன் குமரவடி வேலன் குரவர் குல கடவுள் தனை கும்பிடுவே நம்மே. வெளிமலை மீது வீவும் புள்ளி மயில் வாகன் வள்ளி மணவாளன் குறிமுகத்தில் எதிர் வந்து அருள் புரிவார் அம்மே. குதித்தோர் ஆடி வரும் குமரவடி வேலன் குமரவடி வேலன் குரவர் குல கடவுள் தனை கும்பிடுவே நம்மே. தீந்த நச்சின துணித தஜுரு தீந்த நச்சின துணித தா தீந்த நச்சின துணித தஜுரு தீந்த நச்சின துணித தா தீந்தா தகதீந்தா தகதீந்தா தகதீந்த தா தீந்தா தகதீந்தா தகதீந்தா தகதீந்த தா தீந்தா தகதீந்தா தகதீந்தா தகதீந்த தா தாங்கு தகின தா தாங்கு தகின தா தாங்கு தகின தா. வள்ளி என்றொரு வேடுவ குல மங்கை அழகான நங்கை தினைப்புறம் காவல் காத்து நின்றாள். அந்த வேளையில் வேடன் ஒருவன் வந்தான். மானை தேடி அவன் வந்தே நின்றான். அந்த மங்கையும் அவனுடனே பங்கு செய்தான். மானை தேடி அவன் வந்தே நின்றான். அந்த மங்கையும் அவனுடனே பங்கு செய்தான். மானை தேடி அவன் வந்தே நின்றான். அந்த மங்கையும் அவனுடனே பங்கு செய்தாள். மானை தேடி அவன் வந்தே நின்றான். அந்த மங்கையும் அவனுடனே பங்கு செய்தாள். மானை தேடி அவன் வந்தே நின்றான். அந்த மங்கையும் அவனுடனே பங்கு செய்தாள். பசி என்று சொல்லியே கிழவனாய் வந்தான். 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 மங்கையும் கிழவனை வேண்டியே நின்றான். மங்கையும் கிழவனை வேண்டியே நின்றான். பசி என்று சொல்லியே கிழவனாய் வந்தான். மங்கையும் கிழவனை வேண்டியே நின்றான். பசி என்று சொல்லியே கிழவனாய் வந்தான். மங்கையும் கிழவனை வேண்டியே நின்றான். தள்ளாத வயதிலே வந்தது கொல்லாத ஆசையம்மா. தள்ளாத வயதிலே வந்தது கொல்லாத ஆசையம்மா. உண்டுமா அப்புறம் சொல்லவா? தட்டை தாகதஜம் தகதை தாகதஜம் தட்டை தாகதஜம் தகதை தாகதஜம் தகன தனத தன தனத ஜொலித்த தேவி ஜொலித்த திரித்த தேவி சா தனித தனத தன தனத ஜொலித்த தேவி ஜொலித்த திரித்த தேவி செய் தரித்த தன தனத்த ஜொலி ஜொலித்த தேவி தெரித்த விட தரித்த எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ காட்டிலுள்ள மிருகத்திலே எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ காட்டிலுள்ள மிருகத்திலே எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ காட்டிலுள்ள மிருகத்திலே எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ காட்டிலுள்ள மிருகத்திலே எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ காட்டிலுள்ள மிருகத்திலே எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ காட்டிலுள்ள மிருகத்திலே எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ காட்டிலுள்ள மிருகத்திலே எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ காட்டிலுள்ள மிருகத்திலே எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ காட்டிலுள்ள மிருகத்திலே எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ காட்டிலுள்ள மிருகத்திலே எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ எதை கண்டு பயந்தாய் நீ காட்டிலுள்ள மிருகத்திலே யானைக்குத்தான் பயம் என்றால் யானைக்குத்தான் பயம் என்றால் காட்டிலுள்ள மிருகத்திலே யானைக்குத்தான் பயம் என்றால் யானைக்குத்தான் பயம் என்றால் காட்டிலுள்ள மிருகத்திலே யானைக்குத்தான் பயம் என்றால் யானைக்குத்தான் பயம் என்றால் யானை வர வேண்டியே அவன் நினைத்தானமா 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 யானை உருவம் கொண்ட அண்ணனும் தான் தந்தானமா அண்ணனும் தான் தந்தானமா யானை உருவம் கொண்ட அண்ணனும் தான் தந்தானமா அண்ணனும் தான் தந்தானமா யானை உருவம் கொண்ட அண்ணனும் தான் தந்தானமா அண்ணனும் தான் தந்தானமா யானை உருவம் கொண்ட அண்ணனும் தான் தந்தானமா அண்ணனும் தான் தந்தானமா வைதிக கல்வியை கதவன தானமா 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 சகல 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 இத்தரிக்கிறத ஜொலுத்தா தாசத்த ஜொலு ஜொலுத்தா தாசத்த ஜொலு ஜொலுத்த 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 சகல 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 இத்தரிக்கிறத ஜொலுத்தா தாசத்த ஜொலு ஜொலுத்தா தாசத்த ஜொலு ஜொலுத்த 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 தாம் தடத்தே நத்ததி தாம் தடத்தே நத்ததி தாம் தடத்தே நத்ததி தாம் தடத்தே நத்ததி தாம் தரித்த ஜொலு தாம் தரித்த ஜொலு தாம் தரித்த ஜொலு தாம் தரி தாம் தரித்த ஜொலு தாம் தரித்த ஜொலு தாம் தரித்த ஜொலு தாம் தரித்த ஜொலு தஜொலு தித்த தாம் தஜொலு தித்த தாம் தஜொலு தித்த தனின தின வேதினே